a fart back from the cupboard.
And on the bird's kiss,
Spacey goes back from the void.
And today, we are talking about the magical world of Disney. Okay, guys, I'm going to level with you. We had a long day. I've been to 3 doctor's appointments. We got fast food because it's late and we didn't have time to make dinner. And I'm really struggling right now. I feel like I had fast food for dinner.
No way.
About to pass out. I can feel like bloating and gas and things are going in directions and I'm trying it, guys. It's like 10 o'clock at night. It's 11 o'clock at night.
It's fine.
I got 2 entrees. I don't know why I did that. I got 2 entrees. I'm doing my best over here. All right, here's a lovely bracket of Disney songs. And we each individually filled it out. And there'll be a video for each of us. Ours will be on our channel. Dimitri's Spacey Ghost will be on the Spacey Ghost channel.
Because I'm different.
And then there'll be a final video where we create a point system to decide across all 3 brackets who got the bestness.
The bestness.
And is the winner. So right now, we're going to start talking about the songs that made it on the bracket. There's a few rules, and they're laughing because I keep clicking on the wrong tabs. There's a few rules. It has to be one song per movie. And also the song has to be made for the movie.
The original for the movie.
So like Big Hero 6 has a great soundtrack. Immortals doesn't count. The songs have to be made for the thing.
For the thing.
So Toy Story, you got a friend in me? Nope.
No dice.
No dice? Nope. Hey guys, spoilers, that's the list. But our faces are nice. So first movie on our list, they're in no particular order, is the Aristocats. Aristocats. And it was kind of unanimous that everyone wants to be a cat.
It's the one everyone knows.
Yeah, that's what everybody sings. Everybody knows from that show.
Yeah. Next one's Oliver and Company. And the song's Why Should I Worry? It's just a jamming song.
Yeah. Like, I just want to go outside and, like, do things. Be productive.
I want to steal sausages and walk through a construction site. Spoilers.
Yeah. And not die.
Little Mermaid had some debate. Next one's Little Mermaid. We ended up going with Under the Sea.
It was also between Kiss the Girl, I think, and Under the Sea.
Kiss the Girl, Under the Sea.
Options.
My vote was for Ursula's song. But, whatever. No, Part of Your World.
Yeah, Part of the World I voted for.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of good songs in Little Mermaid. We chose Under the Sea. It has a good tempo, a good rhythm, and it really paints a nice picture and kind of sets the scene for the movie.
Under the Sea.
Next is Aladdin, and we chose One Jump Ahead. Same kind of reason. There's no better way in 2.5 minutes to say, hey, this guy's name's Aladdin, here's his life story.
Yeah, basically.
It paints the scene and the picture and the world so beautifully.
He steals things, but you're gonna like him.
Yeah,
He's a thief, but you love him anyway.
Little scamp rascal.
Little bad boy.
Plus, it's just really catchy.
Mm-hmm.
Next is Beauty and the Beast. And the song we picked is called Belle. It's the song in the opening where Belle is walking down the street. Bonjour, bonjour. Da, 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 da. That song, yeah. That's the one we picked. Because much like the other two, it paints the scene and introduces all the characters very well.
I wouldn't say it introduces all the characters really well. It introduces the main character very well.
It also goes over Gaston.
Oh, yeah. You get a good sense of his character in that
But
show.
it doesn't go over the Beast
That's
or her
true.
father.
That's true. But it paints the story of Belle and it introduces Gaston.
Like, where she came from before she gets thrown into the castle and everything.
Right.
It also has a very nice tempo to it. Nice little do-do-do-do-do. Be Your Guest was also a strong contender, as well as Beauty and the Beast.
Yes.
But we ended up going with Belle's song.
Yeah.
The way we decided, I should have started with this. The way we decided was we each voted for our favorite song. If it had a majority vote, it won. If it was a 3-way tie, we picked our second favorite song. And whichever song had the most votes, we just keep going down the soundtrack until we had one that had more than one vote for it.
This took 3 hours to do?
We spent 3 hours.
It took so long, guys. We didn't expect it
It was
to.
a good time, though.
We did listen to all these soundtracks, though. Next one is Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a Disney movie, Fight Me. And the winner is What's This? It's another hard one. Well, it came down to What's This?
Okay.
Lion King It was a fight between Just Can't Wait to Be King and Hakuna Matata. And I went with Hakuna Matata. So that's our Lion King song.
Mm-hmm.
Representing the Lion King corner. Goofy Movie had some debate to it. Goofy Movie has a really great soundtrack, except for On the Road.
I still...
That Dimitri voted for.
No, I voted for Eye to Eye. I just strongly defend On the Road because it's good.
Eye to Eye, Stand Out, After Today, all great. I want After Today really bad. But the song is Eye to Eye. I think there's a point in my bracket where I'm like, if this was After Today, it would have won. But because it's Eye to Eye, this one goes forward instead.
Spoilers.
I'm telling you what it is. Hunchback of Notre Dame, out there. It's just a beautiful, strong, soulful ballad. Again, introduces Quasimodo very well. Mm-hmm. But also just shows... I wish I knew the name of the guy. It shows the vocal range and just had depth and heart. Hunchback of Notre Dame was another hard one because it's just a great soundtrack.
Yeah, there's a lot of good soundtracks. They're all really powerful.
It's a powerful, moving, heavy soundtrack.
Yeah.
Hercules was the hardest choice.
Yeah, I think we spent the longest time on Hercules.
You see right here, hardest choice.
The
hardest choice, because Hercules was indeed the hardest choice.
I can't think of a song I don't like in Hercules.
Yeah, same.
We went with Can't Say I'm in Love. I don't know why we picked that one. They're all great songs, and that one's just one we arbitrarily picked, I guess.
Yeah, I think we were just like, okay, fuck it, we've been doing this for so long, we just need to pick a song, and we ended up going with Can't Say I'm in Love.
This is the first, and maybe the only, love ballad on our list.
For me, Can't Say I'm in Love, it's the one singular song, while they're all beautiful and great, it's the one I always keep going to.
I get that.
Back to.
Meg is my favorite Disney princess. She's a Disney princess, fight me. And,
I'd argue Hercules is, but okay.
Not fighting that. Meg is my favorite Disney prince. And it's just her song and her moment on screen, and I love it. Mulan, Make a Man Out of You.
Classic.
Yeah, that was kind of, I feel like that one was yeah, we're gonna do it that one. That one's what we're gonna go with, because it's the most well-known song.
Intense one.
Our other argument was Girl Worth Fighting For.
Yeah, that one's pretty good
but
too.
Make a Man Out of You is just much more iconic. In this actual sequence, it shows Mulan becoming Ping. Is her name Ping?
Yes.
Changing from Mulan to Ping and becoming the head of the army.
Growth that she experiences in that bit of time is showed through that song.
Tarzan, we choose Two Worlds. Dimitri, why did we pick Two Worlds?
Because
on the spot.
It's just the better song, in my opinion.
Andres does not like any of the Tarzan songs.
I do not like Tarzan very much. I'm not a fan of the soundtrack. Trashing the Camp. It's a disgrace. I hate Trashing the Camp so much. If we made a bracket for the worst Disney song, that might win.
Oh man, I would love to do that.
Two Worlds I think we chose because it kind of sets up the general mood and theme of the entire movie. It's just where Tarzan finally figures out, hey guys, I don't belong here because I don't belong here. And he kind of figures that out, and this song shows it.
Next is Lilo and Stitch, Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride. Ashlyn, this is your favorite movie. Talk about it.
It was pretty much, so Elvis is a strong theme in Lilo and Stitch, but we all agreed that we're not, even though it's in Lilo and Stitch, we're not a huge fan of.
It also doesn't count. It's not original song for Lilo and Stitch.
And I think this is actually the only original song for Lilo and Stitch. This is the only song on there. I think the other
another one isn't there.
It's the what was it called? It's
the beginning song, maybe.
Yeah,
it's very Polynesian, so I can't say it.
It's a Polynesian song, and I don't think I can actually say the name of it. But I think that was actually already written even before Lilo and Stitch. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I think Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride is the only one that's actually original to the movie, and that's why we went with it.
I want to pretense this halfway through the video by saying we did no research whatsoever. Except for You Have a Friend in Me. Because Toy Story on the list? Well, is that a movie we can use? A song we can use? No, well, I guess Toy Story's not on the list.
Right.
Princess and the Frog, Friends on the Other Side. Villain songs are so great. I love a good villain song.
I'll drown in them.
I think villain songs, like, I love that, like, you have the heroes, but they also give you context for the villains, and I love that they make songs for just the villains. And this is probably one of my favorite Disney acid trip scenes.
Yeah. Part of why we love this so much is what's happening on screen during this song.
Right.
Oh no, I looked away from the screen and now I lost
see
our
the
spot.
light.
Tangled. Now I see the light. Tangled was really hard.
Yeah.
What was the opening song called? When Will My Life Begin?
Yeah,
Yes.
When Will My Life Begin was a very strong contender.
We also talked about
I Have a Dream.
Mother Knows Best.
And Mother Knows Best because villain songs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tangled has a really strong soundtrack.
It does. It's one of my favorite Disney soundtracks.
Same.
But Now I See the Light kind of stands out. It's kind of this big, like, pinnacle climax of the movie.
I think the scene also kind of helps it get onto the bracket.
Yeah,
because
the
the
scene.
scene is a very, very powerful scene.
She finally reaches her goal and she's singing as Eugene's betraying her, but not actually betraying her, but she
Right.
doesn't know that. And, so good.
Good stuff.
Frozen, First Time and Forever was our pick.
Yeah.
Let It Go was like strong, low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, we're just like, I think that one's too obvious, so we're just gonna
Yeah.
not. And plus, I think that's actually probably one of my least favorite
Same.
songs on the soundtrack, probably because it was so popular and it got played so much. I just got tired of it.
I voted for Let It Go.
I feel the same way as Ashlyn for like Do You Want to Build a Snowman? I think that was also a contender. Like, no.
I do not like Do You Want to Build a Snowman that much either.
Next, Moana. And the answer is How Far I'll Go. It's a beautiful song that has different meanings throughout the movie. It's a sign of hope.
Reoccurring.
I love when a movie, or musicals do this a lot, pick one song or one like chord progression, and that's like the backbone of the movie, and everything that happens is based around that. And just change the key and the mood, but keep that How Far I'll Go going throughout the
It
whole
just
movie.
changes meaning just based on
Yeah.
that. And that makes sense because it's by Lin-Manuel, who writes plays.
And he's known to do that in his work.
Right.
Oh, so we can bracket from Miranda. Next one is Coco. We chose Proud Corazon. You may not catch this song. It's the very last thing that happens before the credit rolls. It's the end of the movie. What's the guy's name?
Miguel?
Miguel's family finally accepts him as a musician.
Spoilers.
Spoiler
It's been
warning?
out for a while.
I think
it's
we're
fine.
making no, that's not true. I have strong feelings against that. Anyways, but we're doing a tier list comparing Disney songs. So it's spoiler territory, I feel like. We're comparing them directly.
Sure.
Anyways, family finally accepts him. He's playing for all of them. The song is beautiful. It's strong. It's just a beautiful ending. A great kind of wrap up to everything. And probably the song that gets stuck in my head the most. Maybe Un Poco Loco
Yeah, I think
would have taken the spot, but it's on Just Dance, so I've heard it way too many times.
Same. Like, if you're going for Just Dance, then that might be my favorite.
Yeah.
But nah.
The Jungle Book. The Bare Necessities.
The bear.
Name a song from Jungle Book besides The Bare Necessities.
The One Monkey Song.
I mean the monkey song, I Want to Be Like You.
Yeah.
So this I Want to Be Like You, there's the song the Python sing. I don't remember the characters' names. The song the Python sings. The hypnotizing weird song.
Yeah.
But really, The Bare Necessities kind of encompasses the movie and Baloo, and it's classic, man.
It's the thing, like, you say Jungle Book, this is what people think of.
Nostalgia
immediately.
happens. Have you guys seen the live-action Jungle Book?
No, and I don't want to.
Is there music in it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I haven't seen it. So next one. They happened a while. Came to a point where, for a bracket to work out well, I guess it has to have a multiple of 16.
Yeah.
Or multiples of 4, rather.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had to get 32 songs. So at this point, we're like, I think we need more movies to fill it out.
Reaching out.
We kind of had to scrape the barrel at this point to what we may have originally overlooked. But these are still songs, and they count. They count.
Most of the songs that are on here are from older Disney songs, which we aren't quite the right age range for, like, Disney songs at this time. Like, The Jungle Book is kind of where it gets cut off for us.
Mm.
We weren't terribly familiar with the rest of these, but, you know, we were enough to know they existed, but they weren't as nostalgic as the other Disney songs.
Anyways, next on the list is Robin Hood, and the song is Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest. Really long title. Did not fit in our bracket. Our bracket only allowed like 12 characters. So like we really had to like fight for some titles, and this one was just nope, it's not going in.
For me, I think I called it several different names as I was filling out my bracket. It was all generally like this title, but
it's a Fall Out Boy title.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it is.
for sure.
But there's 4 songs in that movie, 4. And this one just encompasses the cool Robin Hood-esque mentality.
That like brotherhood thing they got going on.
And one of the other songs is just whistling.
I like the whistling,
Which
though.
is great. It's lovely. It's lovely.
But no one's singing
But you get nothing out of it. It's just whistling. It just sets the tone for the movie. But also, I do love it. Next one. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Hi Ho. Yeah, Hi Ho. Hi Ho.
Sure, it's
Off to work
on
we go.
the more known ones.
Yeah. There's like 2 songs, and that's, yeah.
I feel like that song kind of transpires the movie. Like that song and the idea of the dwarf culture is more popular than the actual movie Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That and that one meme, the picture of her face.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, next is Cinderella. And of course, it's A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes.
Which is also a long title.
A longish title. But this is kind of like a standard of Disney. I thought this was like a major marketing thing for a while. And not only just this movie, but Disney as a whole kind of has this a dream is a wish your heart makes kind of mentality to it.
Right, especially at this time.
Yeah.
Less so now, but especially when this movie came out, it was...
If I had to describe this
Overall theme.
era of Disney, it would be with this song. I'm pointing with the mouse, but it's
You
showing
guys
our
can't-
faces,
you
not the
can't,
screen.
yeah.
Next on our list is Pocahontas, Savages.
Sandwiches.
There's some great reasons, there's some good songs in Pocahontas. But whenever I'm at work making sandwiches, we work in a restaurant, I have to make 500 grilled cheeses. I'm just sitting there going, sandwiches.
Although it is... We did kind of think about doing Colors of the Wind, too. But we all kind of decided we didn't like that song that much, and Savages was something that we liked more out of the two of them.
I just like Savages because it shows you the dynamic between the Native Americans and the, like, English people.
It really draws the line of both how different and similar they are.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Next on our list is Dumbo, and the song is Pink Elephants on Parade.
Talk about acid trip.
Oh,
This
yeah.
was my first Disney acid trip.
Crazy.
And also, my first, like, scarring cinematic experience.
It was terrifying. I found this movie very creepy as a child.
I didn't like Dumbo. Next on our list is Pinocchio.
Talk about
and
traumatizing movies.
I Got No Strings.
Got no strings.
I picked it because it's a cute song, you know?
I think it is cute, yeah.
It's cute and adorable, and Pinocchio's kind of sparse for music.
Yeah.
Bambi, also kind of sparse for music. The song is Let's Sing a Gay Little Spring Song.
I think there was only like 3.
There was 3 songs.
3 songs.
One was orchestral.
Yeah.
So this was our winner out of the 3. It does do a beautiful, like, here is Bambi painting the scene. Happy birds tweeting. Nature is great. Let's hope
Everything's fine.
no one dies and nothing burns down.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Everything's great.
Yeah.
You're not gonna cry at all.
Because the bracket had like a 12 character limit, we just called it Gay Spring.
We did,
And
yeah.
when I did my bracket, I forgot the title of the song.
I also forgot the title. I just called it Gay Spring.
It's also weird how we're doing these videos backwards.
Yeah.
Next on our list is Alice in Wonderland, A Very Merry on Bertha. Cabbages and Kings. No, that's not what the song's called. It's The Walrus and the Carpenter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carpenter and the Walrus. That song was kind of there. There's no, like, music with Alice in Wonderland that, like, cognitively fits into, like, the movie.
in a way, you could say that fits into the movie, just that concept itself, because Wonderland,
Dimitri.
nothing makes sense.
No, it's Underland.
Sure.
She misheard it.
Sure, uh-huh.
There's also the song The Flowers sing. I forgot what the title of that song is. There's a song that all the weird flowers with faces sing as well.
I found that scene creepy.
And also Cheshire Cat has a little song, but like it's not much of a song. It's just a few lines.
Right.
But a very Merry Birthday. That Mad Hatter Tea Party scene in general is just kind of like a...
very iconic for...
Describe Alice in Wonderland. Okay, watch this minute of insanity.
Right.
So there you go. Next is the Tigger movie, and the song is A Wonderful Thing About Tiggers. I have no recollection whatsoever of this movie. However...
Wait, no, the movie...
I know the movie. I don't remember the song.
I know the song word for word. Don't remember the movie at all, but I know the song.
See, for me, it's the opposite.
For word. Do you know the movie word for word, but not the song?
I don't know the movie word for word, but no, but...
I know the premise, and it's a really sad one.
Yes.
Shh. Don't ruin it for me. All I have is the song, and it's beautiful. Next song is The Emperor's New Groove. And this song is Cusco's theme song. That song is just a jammin', rockin' bop. It's a bop. It's a bop.
It's the slap.
It slaps so hard right out a window. And it just beautifully encapsulates Cusco as a character.
Right, and I love how at the end they change it, and it's like...
Especially because it's a song in the show, sung by a character for Cusco, sang because Cusco wants him to sing the song about him.
Yes.
And it just very much encompasses Cusco's ego.
Yeah, and it's the only song in Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
But it's a good one.
Also on our list is Peter Pan. You Can Fly.
You can fly.
You can fly. Yeah, there's songs in Peter Pan, but I feel like You Can Fly is another one of those standout songs, you know?
It's one of the ones, the things you think of, like Peter Pan, You Can Fly.
It's iconic, again, not just for Peter Pan, but for Disney.
That's what I was going to say, but okay.
Dimitri, say it again, but better.
It transcends even the movie itself.
Using big words. It's like the Tigger song of Peter Pan. Also, a fun little story, because it doesn't fit in the bracket, as a joke, we put PP Can Fly. We didn't keep that one, but that was our abbreviation for a while.
We did, actually.
PP Can Fly is on our bracket.
Was the abbreviation, that's what we went with.
Next one, Wreck-It Ralph, Sugar Rush.
Said Rolf, really. Said
Rolf.
Doug, Wreck-It Ralph, Sugar Rush.
I don't remember the song at all, guys.
I do. There's not very much music in Wreck-It Ralph. And there's video game
music.
music.
There's quite a few musics in Wreck-It Ralph.
There is a lot of music, but it's video game music, and one of those things we had, like, okay, we want singing to be part of the music, and this is one of the few songs that had singing in it.
Wreck-It Ralph actually has a really great soundtrack.
Yeah, right. Because it's video game music, and video game music is great.
And last, number 32 is number 101, Dalmatians.
Cruella de Vil.
And the song's Cruella de Vil. That's another one of those classic Disney songs.
Where
you don't know what the movie's about, but you know who Cruella de Vil is, alright.
Right, and you know she's a bad guy because of the song Cruella de Vil, and plus her name's Cruella the Evil. But, you know.
Her name is actually Cruella de Evil. Anyways, there you go, guys. That video was so long.
Yes. I feel this is going to happen. There's 32 items here.
Mm-hmm.
A minute an item. Thank you for watching. Keep up and updated. We will be uploading this on a day, and the next day, all 3 of our brackets will be uploaded. Ours on our channel, Dimitri's on his. When that happens, in the end card, it's everywhere, we will have links to a playlist of everything, as well as the video you should probably watch. YouTube has an option to put best for viewer, so this video that's going to be over here will be the best for you as the viewer.
Hey, that's my face.
This is my best for viewer right here. Anyways, thank you for watching. It really means a lot. There are buttons and links and things all over the place. But you're smart, you know which ones to press. Thank you for watching. And of course, until next time, have a great life.
You guys are awesome. Bye-bye.
See you in the future. Bye.